Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sleepy Sloth. Tonight we're playing a game called The Last Campfire. I found it on the Microsoft Store. It was only like $3, so I was like, well, this seems pretty fun. And it had a lot of really good reviews, so I decided to go ahead and download it. I have not really researched a whole lot about it, other than looking at the trailer and all the reviews and the screenshots, but it seems pretty fun, so we'll experience it together. Alright, let's go ahead and begin. And we're just going to play normal mode. Maybe one day I'll do the explore mode, but let's just do normal for now. Now what I noticed with all of the screenshots and all of the videos of this was that the art style was like really nice, so hopefully it's like that in the actual game.
There is a place where the lost embers go as their light begins to fade. Ember ran because standing still made them feel helpless.
This kind of reminds me of what remains of Edith Finch, of kind of how it
The wall glistened.
narrates as you go through the game.
painting showed embers on a sacred journey. The painting showed embers on a sacred journey.
Okay, so
Ember felt
this
so
guy's doing.
afraid and alone
Oh, he's dead.
that it was a relief to find someone to talk to. Ember froze, almost when they noticed a small satchel. The satchel felt heavy. Ember looked inside. The statue shone brightly in the light. There was a symbol on the floor. Ember noticed something wrong.
Gosh, I'm so smart.
There was a round space where something used to fit.
The statue.
To Ember's delight, the golden statue slid perfectly into place.
I like there's already puzzles.
Ember left, feeling sorry for the stranger now alone in the dark.
And the game's over.
The stairway opened into a dark forest. Ember could feel fear taking over. They'd washed up alone, somewhere very unfamiliar. Ember felt like they were being watched. The path was blocked.
Was it something back there?
The path was blocked.
Oh, yeah.
As Ember approached, the flames seemed to call out. Ember felt like falling in darkness and ruin. Slipped away. The caged flame stoked new hope in Ember.
Is there something I can grab over here? Or maybe I need to check that out first. What? Oh no.
Hope was almost within reach. The flame spoke and Ember listened.
I like the
flame
music playing
lingered
in the
ahead.
background.
Was it trying to escape? Or leading the way? The campfire flickered into life. The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn. I will warm them until they choose to move on. Ember looked to the ghost for answers. This is a place between places, to travel through as your light fades. But none have passed on in a long time. The Forest King now holds us here, and those who linger will turn forlorn. Again that word, forlorn. The forlorn are those who lost their way along the path. If you find them, send them to me and I will guide them. I am just a guide along the way to fan the flame. So many lost embers have I seen, more than I could help. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind.
Well,
there are others lost along their journey. Find them and I will guide them. The Forest King watches the doors. The campfire will light the way. Find those who are lost. Bring embers to the fire. Step backwards, little Ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn.
wait, where am I supposed to look? Oh. So I have to get there, but first I have to find her little spirit. So let's go this way.
The crow held its shining trophy tight. stranger whispered. Ever feel like you are being watched? I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice? It sounds nice.
Well, I think I'm gonna need this for something. Oh, where's our ramp? Oh, maybe for this. Wait, I just thought of something. Maybe am I able to just go down here? But then I would be locked in, wouldn't I? We can trade. Dang it. I say let's go get the spirit and then we can worry about getting that key.
The broken net hung ominously around the skeleton's neck. The stranger shivered in the cold. Warmth was a distant memory, stolen by the passing miles.
Okay, so we gotta wait until he finishes blowing. Or does he automatically do it every time? Yep, okay. See what this does.
They'd moved through such dark places. They lay down and closed their eyes.
Okay, I think I need to grab a stick. And then I can light it up over here. Yeah.
The stranger blinked at Embo. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep? stranger blinked at Embo. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep? The door was sealed shut. The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen. Travel wisely. Return if you have lost your way."
I still have to do something about that key that went into the little pond. Oh. Not this pond, but... Okay. Maybe I need to go through the other cave that helped me out. Oh, hello? Let's go this way. Go this way. Help me. Help me. Oh.
Barely visible through the murky water was the shadow of something hiding, and on a small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat. Barely visible, and on a small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman
Okay, I don't
sat.
know what to do about that yet. Let's just go this way. I feel like I'm leaving a bunch of stuff behind, but maybe I'm supposed to. What's going on over here?
The traveler said, "You sailed in here. Where's your boat? Friend, you need a boat. Go see the builder in the caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back." The stranger had blazed their own path. Created their own rock, their own islands.
I don't know if I can... Well... I was gonna say, I don't know if I can climb up the ladder with this, but we can try.
simply did not need Ember's kindness. But still, Ember stayed.
Here we go.
Building a bridge should it ever be needed. The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
Imagine I have to catch these frogs. Look. Big frog. Ooh, do something with the frog. So I thought 2 frogs. Ooh. I'm so smart.
The stranger was trapped, caught in a maze. It was hard to make sense of this place.
Okay. Not really sure what I need to do with that yet. I am just doing stuff and hoping that I'm not messing it up. Okay, maybe. Okay, let's scoot this up just a little bit so that it stays on, but I have room to actually stand on there. Yeah, like that. I'll keep going. I'll push this here, let go of it. Okay. Take this. Uh-huh. Stop. bit messed up. I think I'm supposed to somehow get that cube right, or the cylinder there to here and roll it down here so I can get to that cylinder right there. But dude, I'm making the same mistakes. Okay, I think my problem is that I messed up with that one over there. I do not know. I will come back for you.
The ember was curious. Where did you wake up? I'm headed for the crossroads. It's not far. I've heard there's a nest there. A safe place. The fisherman murmured quietly between soulful breaths. The fisherman felt so useless. His former joys were hollow. sitting out there every day by the pond. Only the dark water to hear him talk. In that darkness, a glimmer flickered. A thought beating like a drum. A thought that went round and round. It all started with a frog. Every day by the pond, a constant reminder.
This was a lot easier.
For a brief moment, the fisherman struggled to speak. He looked at Ember, hopeful. The fisherman spoke softly. There's a frog in that pond, a big one. Saw him grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort. Spent every day side by side. So much better at fishing than me, that frog is. Catches them before I can bait them. Oh, it makes me feel useless some days. The fisherman sighed. I've wasted so much time feeling like this. The old man looked carefully at the pond, at their rod, at Ember. Well, listen to me here, rambling on and on. It helps, though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
I need help with that one rolling thing, please. I think there's everything else I could do with this frog. What if I went into a cave with a frog? Alright.
The stranger was trapped, caught in a maze.
Okay, restarted. Maybe if I made a mistake before. But I don't know what to fix. This can only go from here to here. I can't jump down here. I'm not sure how to get one of the cylinders to come from there to there to over here because this is too tall.
was hard to make sense of this place.
Okay, that's doing absolutely nothing for me. Yep, that did nothing. Alright, maybe if I... Maybe if I did... Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I don't know if that did anything for me. But maybe if they'll actually stay together and not fall apart like these did, then I can... Oh. Yeah. There we go. Finally figured out something. Did that help anything? I do not know. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, that took me way longer than it should have, but we finally did it.
The stranger's voice was hoarse. I just need some time, I think, to see things clearly.
Alright, let's take the frog back. There we go. I think I finished everything over here. Oh. Oh, hello.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling. Its eyes were fixed on Ember, but it seemed to mean no harm. Was this the frog that the fisherman spoke of? Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly.
He needs some flies.
The traveler spoke. You ever had roast frog, friend? I miss a good roast frog. Oh, how they crackle.
There's a big frog over there if you're hungry.
The stranger had been forgotten. They tried to follow as best they could. But no one heard them when they fell behind.
Oh.
The stranger looked at Ember with surprise. Someone came back for me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, I think the next plan will be to go to the pond. Looks like there's only 2 more that I need to get until I can unlock that door, maybe. Well, clearly I need to catch that on fire. So let's do that real quick.
Inside was a scrap of journal. The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me.
I'm not sure what that's about yet. Wait, maybe it's No, I can't do anything over there.
He was nestled between the reeds, but it was just out of reach.
Just jump into the water. Oh. Well, I was thinking earlier, what if I use the spider webs from the cave, but I'm not sure how to collect them to put on the net? Yeah, what? Okay, it says X's inventory. No, let me hold the net. Guess I can't hold the net. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about the spider webs.
The door was sealed shut.
Already been that way. There's nothing I could do here. Have I been down here? No, I do not think I've been down here. Maybe the rest of my net is down here. Oh, okay. I am done. This is where I came from. What did I miss? Can you help me?
The ghost said, "Speak, and I will listen." Take the path east of here gaze into the pond, the frog knows of a lost forlorn.
Okay, so the frog. Oh, hello, frog.
The frog stared at Embo, its belly rumbling. Its eyes were fixed. Was this the frog that Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly? The frog stared at Embo, its belly rumbling.
Oh wait, maybe I can get up over there and drop that little chain thing. No, I can't, dang it. Fisherman sounds so weird.
The fisherman noticed the broken net Ember was carrying.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Let me. With each knot he tied, a net began to form. Here you go, good as new.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Now let's go and get the key from the pond now. Frog again. Don't have food for you.
The key was nestled between, but it was just out of reach.
Don't worry, I have a fishing net now.
The old gate was locked. Ember placed the key in the lock and slowly began to turn it. The stranger gasped for breath. Dark water slipping above their head.
No. Let's see what I gotta do.
if they sank or swam. Slowly the tides ebbed, washing over old walls. A safe harbor emerging from the inky depths. Ember reached out a hand. The stranger looked down. The ground feels good beneath my feet, friend.
Just gonna go up here and fight that other guy. Final round. So we still had that note about the vines. But I think we need to figure out how to get food for the frog. Maybe the fisherman can help me with that too, now that I think about it. Or this guy up here.
The stranger said thoughtfully, I felt so alone. I was so lost.
Oh wait, wasn't there something I left over here? Oh, I need to get to that other cave somehow. Well, to do that, I need to get to that chain up there. How do I get up there? There's another cave. I think I have to do something with the frog. Let me just check if the fisherman can help me. Oh, wait. Oh, that would have made it a lot faster before.
You saw the frog? Did the frog mention me? You ask the frog about me, see what they say. Actually, no, just... Please don't tell the frog how much I talk about them. Poor little worms. They didn't ask to be here. But how do you fish without them? One for me, one for the fishes. Slurp 'em down. I chased old Blue Betty round this pond for years. Best days of my life catching that fish. Had to use myself as bait. Stuck on me head ever since. They say catching a fish isn't the point. So I tell myself that. I tell myself that a lot. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
Well, maybe I should ask. Oh, never mind, I can't.
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
Oh, I've already completed that one.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling. Its eyes were... Was this the frog? Ember could hardly ignore the
Okay,
rumbling
no
from the
new
frog's belly.
conversations to have with him. Am I missing something here? I think that needs to stay in that position just in case I figure out how to get into the cave. And I can't do anything over here until I drop that chain down. Oh my gosh, how did I miss this? Excuse me, frog. A worm.
The worm looked helpless, with no way to escape. As Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp.
Well, that must mean there's something important over here.
The Wanderer's Diary. Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice.
Okay, well, I can't go through the trees here. I just had to make sure. Making sure I'm not missing anything, because clearly I did that a bunch of times. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Thinking maybe I need to bring one of these frogs with me. Come here. No, maybe not. Still not sure the purpose of those notes yet. But let's go ahead and take that worm back to the frog. Unless I have to catch a fish and then feed the fish to the frog. I have food.
The frog stared at Embo, its belly rumbling.
Oh no, I lose.
This was not how Embo had imagined the end. The gurgling of water, a deafening heartbeat. But then... the frog returned Embo's good deed by leading them to a lost forlorn.
No, not these rolly things.
The stranger stood alone. Their friends have fallen aside, retreating from what came next.
I probably already messed up.
The stranger had ventured on. Now they were deep in the woods. It felt so pointless.
Well, that one was a lot easier.
The stranger spoke hesitantly. Is the campfire crowded? Let me gather myself. I'll see you there.
Okay, well. How am I supposed to lower that and then raise it? Take me back. Take me back. Oh, never mind, I'm done.
Ember found the Wanderer's diary. The oily smell of frogs. They know more than they will say. They watch me watching them.
Before I go there, finally.
The stranger spoke. You look hungry, friend. You bring any broth with you? There's a cook in the swamp. Makes a broth like you wouldn't believe. Keep telling them that it doesn't taste right. They'll keep giving you more.
See about that other path, if there really even was another path before. Nope, there's nothing over there. Never mind. Oh, well, this guy did not lead me to the cave. Do I have anything left? No, I finished.
The door was sealed shut. The ghost said, "You have done all you can, little one. Your journey lies ahead. Little one, your journey ahead will not be easy. The path to leave this place is blocked. I will guide others to follow after you clear the way." There are others like me who can help. You will always be welcome here in the forest. Once again, Ember could feel eyes watching. Ember approached the forlorn. They said, "I know what I need to do, what I need to feel. I don't want to be helped." Ember could not help. Not all problems were puzzles to be solved.
Alright, so I believe that we are going to stop right here. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And comment what you think I should play next. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.